There we are. Alright, hopefully this works in much a similar way, as it was created by the same people. I love their little logo. So this is much like what you expect. Like, it looks like a demo disc from like the 90s. So yeah, there's all these different games. Heartworm Orange County, Dead Heat, Echo Yume, I've heard of, Erasure, Effigy, Red Delusion, Sauna 2000 is very interesting. That's a fun game. Fatum Batula, Filth Breed, Ode to a Moon, Killer Bees, Insomnio, A Place Forbidden, Until Big Light. There's quite a lot of games on it. Yeah, it's like the Neversoft logo, isn't it? I'm gonna go in order, because that's the easiest way. There's Marcus Horn and Elena Dowling. Let's see. Description. A colourful horror game about a haunted ramen mascot. Some of these are really good, yeah. I've seen some of these played by Vinesource. There's one in particular that's a really interesting... It's almost a Souls-like. It's super cool. I can't wait to get to that. But the Sauna one, I think, stood out the most to me alongside that. Alright, so this is probably a Get Chased game, which I'm not a huge fan of, because I just get bored of it, but... we'll play it anyway. Because I like it. It's got a very interesting aesthetic. Like the shitty anime deviant art drawing in an actual shop. You're right, Fem, and you're in luck because this year 2020, much thanks to things like this and mainly the independent game community, development community, PS1 style games have pretty much made a comeback. There's a whole shader pack you can buy for Unity that a lot of these use that's designed to look like that style of game. I too really enjoy it. I specifically like 90s looking anime stuff. Actually, I'll come back to that point because there's something really... I had a thought the other day about games that define us, like as individuals. Oh, hey, welcome to this special gameplay demo version of Tasty Ramen! Just a quick explanation before we can start. You can run while holding the shift key. You can grab items by pressing E. You can place them again by pressing E again. Pressing the left mouse button makes you throw them. Remember, items that hit the ground can make attracting noises. One last thing, if you get tired of the game, escape lets you leave right away. That's it, let's go, ha! What's this? A lighter? What's the aim of the game? What do I need to... Ah, it's ramen! Okay, I got eaten by a mascot. They look like keys. Oh. Maybe so. He squeaks! Oh, you're right, Fem. You gotta put the keys in the door. I remember now. Also, Maelstrom, you got it. Uh-oh. Makes a noise! Don't see me! Wait, where'd that go? Oh, I dropped it. Okay. They're like old shot security lights. Yeah, we used to have like a bunch of stuff like that on our door as well. This is the best evolution of Five Nights at Freddy's. The Squeakers. Wimplo, that's right. We trained him badly on purpose as a joke. Oh. Ah! Eat the ramen! Aha! Oh fuck, I ran into him. Never mind. I goobered it. I buscoed it. You know, we can do this. It's only a bunch of keys, right? I don't like games like this because they're just like, the thing runs faster than you, and once you've seen, that's it. So try it again. But I do really like the visual style. I like the goofiness of it. I did technically get away from it, didn't I, the first time? You're right. But then I ran back into it again. He ate the ramen. I see it. I see the question mark over his head. That's it. Nice. Throwing food does distract him. Like what I was saying earlier about Kuchisabe Onna. You throw candy on the floor, she's like, yo, candy, babe. I love candy. Okay. 2 more keys. Let's just use an SCP. When someone throws candy, I get distracted. Oh. So I was talking about games. What was I saying about games? Games that define us, yeah. Because I was thinking about Xenosaga again. And the more I think about Xenosaga and Star Ocean and that exact era of game, the more I realise exactly how much of that aesthetic is like the stuff that I like. Like the AI stuff. Oh, it's got AI. It's got fuck you. It's got ramen. It's got. No, it has artificial intelligence transcending to gain a singularity. It's got like weird meta-religious themes. It's got like Stanley Kubrick shit. It's got like. It's got mechs. It's got spaceships and sci-fi, and it has a great soundtrack and all these different things. And I'm like, yo, this is just all the shit that I like, and. It got me thinking that I probably played it at a time, even though I only played through it once. I probably played it at a time when it was just particularly impactful on what I like. And so there's loads of parts of the game I don't remember, but when I go back to Xenosaga, I'm like, oh yeah, it kind of all stems from here. So it made me think, like, every one of us must have a game like that sort of is really defining of the stuff that we like, or that we can trace a lot of the stuff that we like back to if games are like your main form of entertainment back in that day. It's not just games, obviously. You can say that about anything, books, music, and what have you. But yeah, Xenosaga and Star Ocean till the end of time. That's all the stuff I like. Zone of the Enders. Smash those into one game, and there you go. You've got my entire personality. It's got fuck you. That's right, friend. 0% fucks given. What am I reading? I wanted to play Xenogears for RPG VR, but it's like 8 hours long. Yeah. See, Xenosaga, I've been meaning to play for ages, but and I haven't yet, and I will, because it's not that long of a game, really. It's like 40 hours-ish. But I need to play the second one all the way through, and I need to play the third one. I never played the third one. For a game that was so formative of the things that I like, you would think that I would have played the whole series and gotten really into it, but that's just not what happened. And that's why it's interesting to me. Yeah, I hear Sagas is a very different game, but it was kind of based on that. Like, and there was what Xenoblade Chronicles is also kind of loosely based on the same stuff. But I suppose it mostly comes down to the... What happened? Is that because I picked up one of the last keys? Which is why I'm going to leave them all by this door. I don't know if they tie in story-wise, Xenogears and Xenosaga, or if it's just a name, these are the developers thing. I guess it was all Monolith Soft, right? Okay, we'll give this like a few more goes. I feel like I can do it. Like, it's not massively difficult, I just don't have the patience for it. So the best part of distracting him is the big question mark that pops up over his noggin. And that was the last thing you saw. Three more. Okay. Resi was your game. Guess you like horror now, bitch. Yeah. Well. Don't read into that. Alright, getting this one apparently is a nightmare. These two are fine. Pick up the fucking key. Just nowhere near the door, but it went in anyway, fine. My cat has never been interested in a stream before, but now he's like, where the mouse? I've broken your cat, I'm sorry. Okay, that corner is not safe. He can see you from a mile away. That was like a country song. And then I rolled up in my pickup truck. And my wife, she left, and then my dog died. That's country music. Marv never moves, he fucking moved. Well, you're welcome, I guess. I know I'm throwing the. I'm just kind of throwing the food at random, hoping that it distracts him. Like, yeah, eat that fucking cash register, you little twat. It's really hard to get away from him. I should throw it over the shelves. That would be better. Hardest key first. Damn it! It hit me on a personal level, that song. It comes from an old joke I heard. My dad is a country musician, by the way. He plays music. That's been his profession for years. And so I've had to grow up listening to a lot of it. But there's a joke a guy called Michael, one of the dad's old bandmates, told me. And man, that guy, he's had some fucking rough luck in his time too. He's basically lived the country song, but I won't get into that. That's other people's personal business. But there was this joke, and it was like, what do you get if you play country music backwards? You get your house back, your wife back, your dog back, and your truck back. Just try to run without throwing food. Okay. Modern country is... God, he's smart. Modern country is very different. There's one song in particular by a man called Luke Bryan that I remember because I did it for Guitar Hero, or it was a song, I don't know if I did it, but it was a song in Guitar Hero, and it became a bit of a meme for us. Because it was actually a pretty baller song. It's called That's My Kinda Night. What are the themes in that song? But basically, all of the country songs that we got, all of the music videos are someone driving a Dodge Charger, or like a pickup truck. That's all it is. And then there's dust, and there's like guys in checkered shirts. Right, motherfucker. Okay, we're gonna do 3 more, and then I'm done, because I can't be asked. Gotta get another catfish dinner, that's my kinda night. Yeah, catfish dinners, that was it. Oh, you other boys wanna run it up and take you downtown. And then there was that Carrie Underwood one that was about smashing up her boyfriend's truck. It's all about trucks, really. Pickup trucks. You ever picking up stuff? Oh Lord. You coming? Nice throw. Imagine if you could just throw keys into a lock like that. Like a fucking baller. Uh-oh, fucked it. Shit. Dumps like a truck. It's because to put stuff down, you have to like also wait. Is there a? No, you have to throw it. There's like oh, you can press E. Okay, I fucked up. Yeah, that's my kind of night. Yeah, I tried to get the ones that are farthest away. I'll tell you what, though, they're really, really well placed. Like, the design of this tiny level is actually very good, in that all of the keys more or less suck. Like, the worst one is the one on the stool. But then there's that in the middle, and then there's like one that's way at the back there, and then there's one in that corner where you can't see him. It's very, very clever positioning. So I'm trying to get these ones that are like in the worst places first. Definitely this one though, because there's too much obscuring the view. And then there's that one there in the middle. Yeah, there's the scary corner, and then there's the back wall. If he goes along the back wall... Oh no, I've already got the scary corner. Shit. Shit. Oh, it's this one. It's just the back wall. Okay. Wait. Who are you? Whomstuff are you, Stuff? Ha ha ha, you did it. Very impressive. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay demo. You know, if you want to catch up with the latest development, just go here, to this website. Honestly, I did, actually. I did actually enjoy that more than I thought I would. These are all credits. Tasty ramen. You might want to go look at the itch page. It sure looks like the game goes some places. Maybe one day I'll play the full game and we'll explore that some more. Actually, I have the page right here. Oh, yep. Yeah. It's there's bigger stores. Oh my goodness. When's this out? The beta is out now. Name your price. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Anyway, Snowy Castle. What did I say? Like, castle. Snowy Castle. I remember this. I remember seeing this. I remember watching Vinny blind on candles for like an hour. I'm sure I'm gonna do the same now. So we have flint and tinder. And there are 24 candles with which we must light. With this flint and tinder. So, you're finally awake. Something to sleep all this wind night. I'm not fast enough. Game! Hello! Are you a demons? Why don't you go make yourself useful and relight the candles around the castle? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. There you go. Thank you for the heads up. Okay. I thought my flame went out. It did, because I was already near a candle. Interesting. Rather than saying, is the candle lit, it just says, is your flame lit? Oops. Please! Makes no odds, really, does it? I like this. I like the castle, the look of it. But I do like first-person dungeon crawly games too. Oh, and I'm going to be able to play Skyrim VR, max settings, which I may or may not do, I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to play more Skyrim yet, but I'm certainly ready to play Half-Life Alyx. I've been waiting for that for a long time. Akad, Alex. That drive-by candle lighting. What I do. Headcrabs in VR. That's right. Better business suit up. You're right, Pastry. We need a business suit too. All I got's cold fingers. Cold fingies. I got booties. Like winter booties. Those are pretty nice, I have to admit. Because like I don't really mind anything being cold other than my fingers and my toes. And I've solved the toes problem. No, not winter booty friend. And I was half expecting Author V to perk up and make that joke, but it turned out it was you. I think it was too low-hanging fruit for Friend to be on for Author V. He exists on a higher plane of double entendre. In fact, he exists on the single entendre of double entendre, which is my favourite double entendre because it's just so meta. It's the weekend. I apologise for my immaturity. Don't ever do that. Blah boop bap boop bap. Just acknowledge that it's all in good fun. Where is Candle Bro? Where is Candle Bro? We're gonna light some candles, bro. Where is Candle Bro? 12. I need to get on the higher plane of that castle. I really like the skybox. It look good. Is this really how they like their castle? Like fucking Minecraft? Let's put a bunch of torches in the floor. That'll do it. Is this Canehurst? Maybe. Wondering when Slendyman comes out. I don't know, actually. I don't know if this game has any of that. Guess we'll find out. Thinman. He's a doctor. Dr. Thinman. Lanky lad. Lanky Larry, that was a candy back in the day. Boy. Emaciated fellow. Stretched idiot. This boy synonymous with idiot now. I mean, I feel like I'm being attacked, but at the same time I kind of understand the leap. Why don't you do something useful, Shape? Whatever your name is. Wait, how do I go? How do I get out? Dagnabbit. Lighting a bunch of candles. Can't open this door. Cause it's a texture. These doors are openable. These doors are not. Okay. Copper bars. Copper bars. Copper bars. We did this in the Division. We apparently this is a thing that nobody knew, including us working on the game. But any door that can be opened has gold handles. And the reason we didn't know that is because it's so subtle you can barely tell what colour the handles are anyway. But generally, a door in a game has to be its own object. So, more often than not, you'll find that they're designed differently. And then it goes and throws a fucking wedge in what I was just talking about by putting a different style of door on that can be opened. I mean, you can have multiple, but generally you'll find that there's a design that has been thought about there for the most part. Flint and tinder. Light the candles. Ooh, we're going into Canehurst! Oh! Flint and chicken tenders. Oh, I could go for some flint and chicken tenders right now. Actually, I had a burger this morning. You know, like from a van, like a street burger. Because after I set all my fire alarms off, my house was full of smoke. So I had to open the windows and get outside for a while. And they were setting up the street market, which was mostly street vendors. Do you have a fire? No, I didn't, but I was making porridge and I was boiling the milk on the hob and then I sort of forgot about it. So I set off all the smoke alarms and then I was like, what's that noise? Why is this happening? Oh, I was cooking things. Ah, shit. And it took me about 20 minutes, 25 minutes to fucking turn the alarm off, and I live in a flat, like there's 3 flats in this building. So I woke everyone up at like 8:30 in the morning and the guy downstairs actually came up, to be fair. You know, that was good of him. He was like, are you alright? And I was like, yeah, my fault, sorry. I just have to figure out how to turn this stupid alarm off. So it took me so long to turn the alarm off, I wasn't sure if the fire brigade would turn up first or not, but I got around it in the end, so it's all good. But my apartment was full of smoke smell, so what I did is I was big brain Busco. I went out for a walk to calm my nerves. I was saying it earlier, I injured myself a bit because I was scrambling around trying to get office chairs to stand on and turn all the alarms off manually, but then I realised that those detectors are not the same as the fire alarm. And I done my knee in a little bit, but the adrenaline covered it up until I sat down. But anyway, I went out to kind of cool down and let the smoke out, and I went and got one of these street meat burgers. I mean, tell a lie, I actually went out for a walk and then realised nothing was open, then came back and then went out again because I'd seen the street meat van, and then I got a burger and I came back and I ate it in my room fully knowing that it would cover up the smell of smoke and make everything smell like delicious burger, which has had the other side effect, the tertiary effect if you will, of making me still hungry after eating it, but I needed that damn burger, man. 2 more candles. But then my 3070 arrived and everything's good now, because I didn't know if they'd even dispatched it yet, and it turns out this morning the first thing I saw on my phone was that, so it's had its ups and downs. So I then spent some money on RAM, which is showing up tomorrow, and I bought a bunch of Christmas presents while I was at it, so that's mostly dealt with. I wonder if burger incense exists. The very fact that you can imagine that means it probably does. Excuse me, somewhere. Right, we've done this bit. There's a way to get on the other side of this wall, because that's a shortcut back. Is what I think when I see it. Put a wick in a burger and away you go! It's burnt bread. Aye, it smells like burnt bread in here. Who's been melting my burgers? I don't know why I try to do that. Who's set my beef on fire? You don't just walk into a man's house and set his beef on fire. It's not the done thing. Beef dust is all that remains. Beef particles. Or I don't know why this is funny to me, but if he was a Greek philosopher, beef particles. Guys, I can't find the other two candles, and I don't know if it's going to really pay off. A suggestion of beef. Beeficus Maximus. That would be a Roman beef name. Grillius beef. Shall I just try and cheese it? Well, that's just a solid wall. That ain't a door at all. Hey, now I'm like, you should have designed different doors that do different things, especially if you're going to have ones that don't open. But I don't know that for sure yet, so it could just be a case of, this is a tiny indie demo, let's just use the one door for everything. Juicius Meaticus. Grillidus beef paticus with cheesium. Cheesium. Is that a element? Why is fucking Zalgo want to become famous here now? Yeet out of my channel. Thank you, Lynchy and Pastry. I want to say, I saw Lynchy pop up first. It was Pastry. Thank you, Pastry. But I saw Lynchy already getting the hammer out. From within my mind. I saw it. So rather than me spending another 20 minutes blinding on candles, like I said it would happen, shall we yeet this one off and move on to the next game? What do you guys think? Or are you going to be really upset with me if I don't find these candles for completionist reasons? They're probably out here somewhere. Find candles, discuss beef. Okay. What is... And I'm including... no, what's the best kind of beef, like, burger combination? Well, you know what? I'm gonna bring the vegetarians in on this as well. We'll just say, like, forget the patty type, right? You know, we've got beef, chicken, bean, whatever your patty is. What stuff makes a good burger in addition to that patty? What do you think? Because for me, it's... You gotta have a pickle. A big old pickle. And you gotta have a massive slice of tomato, the same size as the patty. And you gotta have fried onions and... found it. And you gotta have hash brown and onion rings as well, also. And then delicious burger sauce, possibly some hot sauce as well, a little dash of hot sauce. Cajun pepper sauce would be good too. And then it's got to be a brioche seeded bun that's slightly grilled. That's, yeah, and then your choice of patty. Plus cheese. Monterey Jack, baby! I have to scroll up chat. Oh, Twitch, don't do this to me. I keep scrolling the chat down when I scroll it up. Far too amused by Greekish pronunciations on words. It's not meant to be used up. You can't answer that. Pickle, lettuce, good sauce. Fuck ton of fried onions, yes, I agree. Red onion, yep. Just like meat and cheese. Fresh red onion? I can go for fresh red onion. I think we finished the game and then something happened, by the way. I got carried away. Anyway, that was that game. It's cool. It's, by Donut Cove. Navigate the castle grounds to relight candles in this atmospheric exploration game. I like it. I like games like that. It's not a burger if it doesn't have lettuce, burger sauce, or of some type, and cheese. It's gotta have cheese, like... Given the option between a cheeseburger and a burger with no cheese on it, like, who picks the non-cheeseburger unless you have, like, cheese will kill me disease? Cheese disease, lactose intolerance, that's what it's called. Brioche is the bane of my existence. Give me the regular seeded buns any day. I kind of like both, but only because you can't really get giant brioche buns without making them yourself. But it's gotta have seeds on it, right? Heartworm. Now I'm hungry again. Great. Oh, I know what this is. This is cool as shit. Burger King do breakfast croissant burgers. Sam receives a strange tape in the mail. Watching it brings her to a deeply unsettling place that feels strangely familiar. Or... Vincent Adinolfi describes his own game in the style of popular survival horror franchise Silent Hill, is how I read that. You like the smooth, slightly sweet bun with no seeds. Is it like... maybe that is the brioche bun. This looks dope. It does. I've opened it 3 times somehow. Hang on a minute. 4. Alright, there's a problem here. It's not stopped the music from Haunted PS1, so I'm going to just manually mute it. And we'll go back to this game. Gosh, I really love that new game bar. Yeah. Well, they always open in the background. I have to press a button to capture it every time. Alright, this is Heartworm. The first game switched over smoothly and then not since. So it would be like it would open and then it would just I'd still have to press the button manually. I've just been better at doing it. In good time. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's tank controls, which is very appropriate for this kind of fixed camera game. I believe is my stance on that. Nice tat. Nice ink, bruh. Gosh, these cameras though are like alone in the dark levels of I don't know where to put them. I like that they move slightly from fixed locations. Clinician's evaluation. Sam redacted, 23-year-old female, average height, weight, no relevant medical history. Patient reported insomnia, recurring intrusive thoughts related to self-harm/harm to others, low self-esteem, obsessive tendencies, episodes of panic and high baseline anxiety, 7 of 10. Patient described these symptoms as chronic and varying in severity, possibly related to traumatic events from childhood. Patient also mentioned social relationships suffering as a result of symptoms. Observation. Preliminary labs returned normal. Heart, state, and blood pressure elevated. Patient avoided eye contact and appeared anxious. She only spoke when queried. Patient appeared detached, preoccupied with thoughts. Assessment. The following diagnoses are based on currently available information, and may change as additional information becomes available. Post-traumatic stress disorder, obsessive-compulsive disorder, anxiety disorder, unspecified major depressive disorder, recurrent moderate panic disorder, recurrent, not red currents, they sound horrible, by the way. Generalized anxiety disorder. Plan. Need to gather more information. Patient referred to psychiatrist for further evaluation and urged to follow up at clinic in 7 days. Patient encouraged to research exposure therapy. Okay. That's adorable. Let's get the video. Oh. Blockbuster delivery. Was telling of the era this game was meant to be set in. Oh, that's a... Move forward, backwards, turn left, turn right, use, interact, run. Okay. Tab. Okay. And what was use? L. Why is it L? What the fuck? Oh, left mouse. Right. I accidentally clicked off the game though. Let's try that. No, it is L on the keyboard. It's meant to be played with both hands on the keyboard. I picked up the VHS tape. Okay. Please use E. Everyone uses E. For a reason. I should note you can play this with the controller, but I couldn't figure out what the sprint button was. I put the tape in, let's see what's on it. Maybe it's harkening back to those days of playing keyboard games before WASD was a thing, and you had to have both hands on it. What if I said I use F? F is fine too, other games have used F, but it's generally F or E is like the use key, right? But F is flashlight in games that have a flashlight. I still think games that use F is odd, but I acknowledge that more than one game uses it. So L is like, I have to now use a whole different hand just to press one button. I disagree that F is easy to use. I guess it just depends. It's like sideways or up. I think Q and E are really easy to grab. Do you remember? Oh, we're in the woods now. Got big hands, WE are difficult to press together. You know what though, you know, if it's easier for you to press F, because for us it's easy to move our finger up and press E, but we've been doing it our whole life, right? I don't know. Maybe some people have been doing F their whole life. It's muscle memory. I personally find F harder because I've just tried to do this like 10 times in a row and now my finger's tired. But E isn't a problem because I'm used to that motion. Like those assholes that used to go around telling you, hey, smiling uses less muscles than frowning. Well, like, well, fuck you. Frowning's easy because I do it constantly. Oh, I thought that was an NPC. Graveyard Keeper uses F for everything and it fucks me right up. The garage door won't budge. The opening is too small to crawl through. Smiling defies gravity. Fuck off. Let's go in the basement. Sorry. It looks like some kind of hatch. The doors won't budge. The doors won't budge. There we go. Get in my house through the back door. Hello. Oh, music. Ooh. It's kind of alone in the dark. How lazy do you have to be to conserve your expression muscles? I don't think there's a question of laziness at all. If it's painful, because it's strenuous, then don't do it. I'm sat here in a business suit, seal onesie, with resting bitch face. The TV won't turn off. There's a VHS player, there's no tape in it. Oh. Handful of non-fiction, nothing particularly interesting. What about the stairs? Oh no, they're blocked by boxes. The stairs are completely blocked off. Cock. What about this? Hallucinations is a trauma-based memory. Implications for psychological interventions. Routine information processing involves a process called contextual integration, whereby detailed encoding of incoming stimuli takes place, which facilitates later memory recall. For example, being able to remember who was at your birthday by recalling a full contextual image of the event. Also, being able to remember what happened before and after a specific event due to the integration of relevant temporal information. However, during a traumatic event, the need for quick behavioral response requires rapid information processing. This is achieved through a temporary decrease in contextual integration and a quick response based on a basic perceptual processing. Why can't I say contextual? The provision of a rapid response to danger has the consequence of a vulnerability to experiencing intrusive memories of the stressful event at a future date. The reduced contextual processing of the trauma-added stimuli makes them difficult to recall on a voluntary basis due to the lack of integration with cues which normally facilitate recall. However, the information is typically triggered involuntarily by stimuli which have a perceptual match to some aspect of the traumatic event, e.g., a sound or visual stimuli that invokes memory of the event. Therefore, within these theories, reduced levels of contextual integration are considered central to the development of trauma-related intrusive memories. Thereafter, the intrusions may be maintained through a number of cognitive and behavioral processes, such as avoidance, in order to develop a presentation of PTSD. However, in order to be diagnosed with PTSD, the individual or their clinician is likely to be confident the intrusions are in fact memories of a stressful event. A number of pages are destroyed. In summary, the relationship between hearing voices, seeing visions, and traumatic events continues to intrigue clinical researchers. However, full theoretical understanding remains elusive. The subgroup of voices and visions which are directly linked to stressful events are likely to be responsive to interventions which are based on a well-developed theoretical understanding of reactions to trauma. Done. I know she's here, but she only shows up on reading screens, weirdly. She reads the notes for us. Cursor-chan! Sure is a lot of words. And Mega said you don't have closed captions because that would have been funny to read. Oh. I'm sure it would have been. I picked up the key! Yeah, I think I was sort of half paying attention because I was more trying to read it than understand it, but I guess what it's basically talking about is, hey, you're having a traumatic event, but you only remember little bits of what happened, so your brain's trying to fill in the gaps with other traumatic events, so it's not actually that bad, but maybe it is. Maybe trying to just, like, understand it, but it's bad, so go into the nightmare world. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Anyway. You remember bad things based on the things that happened around it, not on the thing itself. So it's hard to recall. So the idea is scarier, perhaps, than the actual event in hindsight. Maybe. Something like that. The nightmare whirl. She mad and threw pot out at the world. Ah! This game would really benefit from being like 25 FPS. You think? Yeah, it does. It seems too smooth, right? I like it though. I like the atmosphere behind it. Hopefully this key will help us. I unlocked it with the garage key. Do I have to use key from inventory? Nope, you just do the L, which is nice. It's one of those games. Oh, there's a lot of the tapes here. It's probably all nasty. Hermann Hesse. Narcissus and Goldmund. He thought that all men trickled away, changing constantly until they finally dissolved, while the artist's created images remained unchangeably the same. He thought that the fear of death was perhaps the root of all art, perhaps also of all things of the mind. We fear death. We shudder at life's instability. We grieve to see the flowers wilt again and again, and the leaves fall, and in our hearts we know that we, too, are transitory, and will search for laws and formulate thoughts. It is in order to salvage something from the great dance of death, to make something that lasts longer than we do. Casually name-dropping Hesse. Hesse? Yeah, Hermann Hesse. Perhaps the Hesse. That's like the Mexican version of Hermann Hesse. Hermann Hesse. Perhaps the woman after whom the master shaped his beautiful Madonna is already wilted or dead, and soon he too will be dead. Others will live in his house and eat at his table, but his work will still be standing hundreds of years from now, and longer. Yeah, there's a lot in a small space, right? I agree. I think a bit more gameplay between huge note, but then narrative-led games, I guess. I don't know. It's personal preference, isn't it, really? It will go on shimmering in the quiet close to church, unchangingly beautiful, forever smiling with the same sad flowering mouth. Sentence I've never read before. In fear of this game, and Hermann Hesse's entire philosophy has changed significantly, amigos. It's read by Antonio Banderas, who is still mad at Cowrie Pasty for punching him in the face. He did not even deserve this. Guys, look, videotapes! Can I have any of them, please? I would like one. There's a book up there. I need the book. The best way to get the book is to open the garage door. How does one do that? Is there a switch? Is there a button? Does anyone own a garage that knows how these things work? Oh, no. I see it. There was a wire. This is good environment art. Look at that. Wire. Behind bookcase. Not to be insensitive, Essie, but I think this chica might be loco. I think she is. She has a lot of problems, and that's okay. Gotta work through them. We're in crazy world. I need a book. I picked up... It's like a natural knee-jerk reaction to skipping dialogue like that. It's like, will you take the yes in Resident Evil? Atticus Caribus. But yeah, I was saying I agree. I think there's a lot of dialogue, things to read in between actually doing stuff. But then I also acknowledge that this is a very small demo, and I really like the presentation of it. It feels good to play, with the exception of having to use L for the use button. I would rather have just used E, like every other game. Imagine a game like this you can play with one hand. Wonderful. Just relax. It does support controller, I just don't know what the sprint button is. In fact, I will try and use it and figure it out to get to the fridge. Oh, I found that button. Yeah, there's no, like, the sprint buttons aren't supported, so I guess it's just native support. Maybe it's built into that, the other games. Where's the kitchen? Ah, fridge! Get the secret fridge door. Yeah, it does remind me more of Alone in the Dark than it does Silent Hill for sure. hundreds, maybe thousands of VHS tapes. Each one is dated. It seems like they go back decades. So do I, funnily enough. No. Okay, maybe yes. Heard the VHS tapes of your brain! Almost definitely is what's going on. What happened? Why was I able to do that? Wait a minute. I did something funny there for a second. Wee! Oh. Okay, letter. Another letter. Letter from T. Sam, I tried calling, but your phone is disconnected and I didn't know what else to do. Everyone was worried. Your boss called Mom and said you stopped showing up. I called Jane, but she says she's not talking to you anymore. I know I haven't always been there for you, but if you need anything, I want to help. What's going on with you? Is this about what happened? It was 10 years ago, Sam. It's not your fault. You can't hang on to this forever. I love you. Please call me T. Hello, T. Oh, spooky. Where are we going, Treebeard?
Sam, it's been so long. Please call me Treebeard.
Oh, no. That's nice. Nice shader. Videos. Oh, the fuzzy version of me is here. Static Sam. Are we gonna become one? Oh, that was nice as a one-man project.
Do you remember the first time you realized that one day you were going to die? Do you remember the way that fear went through you? Like electricity? The way it consumed your thoughts? The way it paralyzed you? Do you remember
Pastry.
that day?
I believe all of these are demos for games that will be full games.
Isn't that true?
So don't worry, if you go on the itch.io page or this guy's page, I'm sure you'll find some more info about it. There's a few games like this. There's a couple more that I'd seen being worked on in the indie community. I recommend the itch.io launcher app, by the way. It's really good for just quickly seeing stuff. It works like any other thing like Steam, but you can just see what's new in the indie stuff. It's neat. Alright. We've got half an hour-ish, or maybe slightly more left. So we can do a couple more of these. Then I'm going to take a food break. Orange County. What's this one? Elon's children, the beige middle-class housing, the beige sprinklers, the beige... Your skateboard feels like the only real thing in this place. Nicholas Brancaccio, Rachel Huang, and Nick Grayson. Okay. Skateboarding. This one's got settings. Oh my goodness. Handling. Controls. Orange County. Okay.
Soda.
There's cars. This seems normal and safe and not terrifying. It does actually seem quite normal, doesn't it? About to get hit by a car. So what am I doing here in the OC? But there's some Zed fighting there. Just a little bit. Like the look of it. This feels okay. Oh! 2 cars. Oh no, hurry up. There we go, we crossed the street safely. It's so slow. Can you look down at your board? No, you cannot. There is no board, I'm afraid. We're just scooting around on our heelys. I would like to buy whatever this is, please, from the wobbly vending machine. PS1 style.
Candy bar.
Okay. I keep forgetting to go to Pound Shop and buy more Twin Peaks. What? There's a police officer. That.
Pop Rocks.
Nice. I like Pop Rocks. Those are pretty great. Would you like some snacks? Perhaps a carbonated soda? And you got hit by a car.
I've got some yellow liquid for your popcorn, and it's non-dairy.
Hopdob. Wow, Hopdobs exist outside of Ooblets after all. Yeah, call me Betty. Witness my special technique. Yes, we watched Kung Pao recently. It has a lot of good lines. Oh, we found the edge of all things. Wouldn't you know it? Well, I think that's basically it. So I'm gonna move on. It's nice. Dead Heat, which looks like anime game. Neko Yume, which I have heard of. That deserves its own time, I think. Or maybe I'm thinking of Yume Nikki. Neko Yume. Oh, I have. Yeah, this is like LSD, I think. The itch launcher doesn't like showing your library. Do you already have itch games like in a folder and you're trying to get it to see that? Or is it stuff that you've got? Because like it shows retro rhythm for me, but I don't have it downloaded. But I know that all the games that are on your hard drive, they have to be formatted in a certain way, the folder names. I don't think it allows spaces or something, so it doesn't see the games unless they're in that folder setup. Yume Nikki is an RPG Maker game, yeah. This is Neko Yume, which is more like LSD Dream Simulator. We'll do the Dead Heat, because we didn't spend long on that one. Oh, it shows it all, but it shits itself because there are so many. Oh, I see. That's different. Dames, lies, murder, mystery, and zombies in the twilight years of the 21st century. Chicken, please? Project Lead? Oh my god, they have like a whole thing. Lee Hicks, Dave Watts, Daniel Campis, Jacob Rutenberg, and Edwin Montgomery have created Dead Heat, which is opened in the background again. There we go. No. Too many games. Oh. Wait a minute. Okay, case leader, Sonia Vargas or Lilith Troy, who I'm guessing is the zombie in the background. Clean Cop, Dirty Cop, Black Widow. Reputation. What are we? I don't want to go with Black Widow, even though the meme is there. I'm gonna go with Clean Cop, and we'll be a zombie because it'll be funnier. Human age 18, zombie age 68, rank detective class 3. Lilith is a seasoned and streetwise hunter zombie with a high sense of self-confidence. She relishes any chance to use her unnatural abilities to intimidate others. Okay, hang on a minute. Sonia is 29. Sonia is a talented liar and highly persuasive... That's talented, that's one hell. Woman with a keen sight into the hearts of men. Her deductive skills are formidable, though physically unimposing. Yeah, I'm gonna be a zombie. Okay. Clean zombie. We've been on the job for 6 years. You've done your best to not let the black tentacles of corruption stain your perfect record, even at the cost of some friends. The underground resents you, but those who also remain untouchable will aid a fellow crusader. You don't mind getting a little dirty to get what you need, and your reputation for blackmail and extreme measures precedes you. Honest folk will see you as trouble, while some in the underground understand you know the score. Manipulating and threatening people isn't a job, it's a lifestyle. Snaking into the minds of men and pressuring their most vulnerable side of your own ends, or for your own ends, is a challenge you derive on our endless pleasure from. Criminals and honest folk alike want nothing to do with you, but that won't stop them from falling something black coils. Let's see. This sounds like it's going to be cool. It reminds me of what was that? Fear Effect? That kind of setup. My hands are cold. Ooh. Old fingies.
About 20 minutes ago, Saul decided to give me a wellness code to see if I was still on this side of hell. Unfortunately, I still am, so that means more work for me. Me and Sonia were supposed to have our vacation this week, but that plan's more dead than me right now. Zombie joke. So here we are, another freezing alleyway in the ass end of New York, wondering why another chump decided to take the quick way out. Almost killed me to wake up Sleeping Beauty up. Wonder how pissed she is at me right now.
You're a zombie. You're already dead. Oh. Hello! The controllers? Yes! This is quite polished.
Not too thrilled with having my vacation postponed by a new fearless leader who seems to only remember our number. Told you, as soon as the new faces showed up and the dirty faces were rounded up, we would be worked like a pommel horse to make up the manpower shortage. I mean, there's gotta be teams available.
Other teams available. Oh, there are, but he won't use them.
How come?
Saul's a creature of habit. If he has one team he knows he can trust to deliver results, he'll use them as much as possible. You know how he led a settlement during the Dark Ages, right?
Yeah, Frankie told me.
Same mentality that makes him and everyone like him in the top brass punish most of the teams with bad records is the same mentality that brought us out here tonight. He only wants people he can trust. Everyone else can go to the hordes.
Yeah, well, that survivalist mindset just crippled the NYPD. We went from 10 homicide teams down to 6 for all of Hell's Kitchen. We get an average of 7 murders and jumpers a week.
Don't remind me.
And that's an improvement from how things used to be. What if we get another 76? Jumps like Saul will be begging for people like Conway to come back.
Look,
We got a job to do, so let's find Bishop, get the stiff scraped up, and get out of here.
The icon is good. I might need my hand booties soon. I like this. I like how it's set in Hell's Kitchen, New York, and there's like zombies are a normal thing, I guess. Oh, I'm not going to use that then.
After a few years at this job, seems like this stopped bothering you. Most of the time, it's some poor sap whose luck ran out on him. More often than not, with his wife. This guy looks the part. Let's see how bad his luck was.
Wonder if I run into Gordon Ramsay. I was waiting for it. Yeah, it's weird. There's a bunch of weird districts names in New York. I don't remember most of them. I remember Hell's Kitchen because it's got such an odd name, and then isn't there like a... I'm sure there's like a meat something district. I don't know, it's weird. I used to know about them researching Division stuff early days, but that was like 3 years ago. Gosh. Ooh, sorry, I've got some messages that are very interesting. Another willing subject to add to your inventory, Dr. Frankenstein.
Why would I need to build a monster when I have you around me? Oh, I suppose you could always make yourself another friend. I don't make friends with corpses.
He's French, I guess. Lady, you okay?
I try not to. They usually end up under my knife. Not by their own choice, I assume. Tell me about your new friend.
I guess I had a prompt.
32 old in human years, roughly 64 years old in zombie. Blood something. Ooh, same as me. Yeah, just with 40% less alcohol.
Oh, is that supposed to be her saying that? Throwing me shade. It's vivid. Damage?
Scans show the foe shattered most of his rib cage. Glass has dug itself deep into the organs and punched at his lungs in several different places. Places. Must have been thrown out with some force.
What's that word? I learned that today. There's a word for that. No. Prague. It happened in Prague. There was a name for it. The defenestration. That's what it's called. Be thrown out of a window is defenestration.
Okay, CSI still poking around up there? They just left, photographed everything up there, but couldn't stick around to give you the normal walkthrough. Something called them downtown. They said they will have a report on your desk, hopefully by the end of the night. I'll hold on to that. Me and Sonia will head up and peek around. You taking Mr. Bryant back to your happy place?
I've got up as much as I can get from scans. I'll drag him downtown and get him on the slab. You girls should come see me when you get back to the station. We'll go through the autopsy and see what we can find. Always a pleasure. No, it isn't. Is she okay? Okay, she's okay. Let's get into the apartment.
Plafond. Where are you, city dum-dum?
I don't know. We'll take a look around and see if we can find anything ourselves. Okay. Delicious hot pizza? Sounds great. I can see. Oh, mouse.
Looks like one of those old matchbooks from my dad's time. Why the hell would someone like Leon have something like this?
This is neat. Okay. Can I have delicious hot pizza, please? Why is this happening? Why has it gone orange now? The box is actually empty, not psychotically half full like in other games, right? Explosion Fighter 5, The Immortal Murderer, Night of the Cannibals, Double Extremism. Oh god. I wonder if these are actually games made by this developer. I think they're supposed to be videos. Angry Antonio, The Trump. I'm gonna brute force it because I feel like maybe something. Nope. It's just fun to look at. Okay, I appreciate that.
Looks like they're packing up the stiff.
I get vibes from that Blade Runner game. If anyone played that, there's like a Blade Runner point and click game. It's really, really good, and it got recently in the last year or so. Double stove. Oh, this whole thing's doubled. I get it. Re-released on GOG, I think. And I haven't played that game in forever, but it was awesome. It had like a bunch of branching paths depending on what you did and what order you did it in. There's like 7 different endings or something. You still have the box version of it. Man, that's probably got some value. Bunny loops. That's copyright. You can't have that. Our anime partner, it's great. I'm glad I chose to play as a zombie, though. I've never played as a cop zombie before. She likes The Matrix. And what's that other anime? Witch Hunter Robin. She's into that, I think. That was Westwood back when they went swallowed and destroyed by EA. Although the few devs from Westwood that remain were put on to do that Command and Conquer remake, which apparently also is very good. But yes, I miss those days. Westwood had a bright future ahead of them, but EA made them make Command & Conquer 4, which was shit. Unequivocally, so... I mean, it was presented nicely, but the gameplay format, the point system, it just wasn't CNC anymore. It was a different kind of game. So I think if I looked at it objectively without the name CNC, maybe it wasn't so bad, but definitely expecting a CNC game and not getting one is what made me unhappy about it. Oh. I don't really want to do a shitload of reading. Honestly. Oh, good. Like, not right now. Why is she just following me around? You're supposed to do investigating too. It's a mirror. That's a big toilet. You'd fall in, wouldn't you? You're so small in that mirror. Yeah. I think it's using a camera, right? A matchbook. Is there a logo on it?
Not sure. I haven't checked it yet.
Oh. But what are you waiting for? Check it. Okay. It's a tutorial. I understand, game. I'm sorry. But I can't open the menu to check the matchbook. It's not working. What's the menu button? Okay, I guess it's...
Safe? Oh, what secrets you got in there, Leon?
Leon! I don't know Leon's password.
Fuck, what's the password?
We could probably get it from somewhere. Find anything interesting. Oh! I got an idea. It's the VHSs. We're dummy thick because we have no brains!
Brains.
I don't think he did Kit Kats. Hell, he doesn't even sell cigarettes. But then what the hell is this?
No idea, but
If he has sold them, then it's only recently, and this means that Leon has been to the bar. We have to ask Michael about this. We can stop by the bar tonight and ask him, do you remember seeing Leon walk in while we were there?
Never seen him before in my life.
She's starting to sound like Dookie Nukie.
Dookie Nukie.
She likes walking on the spot. She's very good at it. I'll give her that.
It's time to kick gum and chew bubble ass, and I'm all out of telephone.
5. Two, 1. I'm just looking at the ones that have numbers on. There's a 5 and then there's a 2 and a 1. Oh no, that's just a 2, isn't it? Maybe this isn't it. It's time. Okay, the controls take a little bit getting used to, but otherwise, I like little bits like this, where you can see the police lights and stuff. Maybe he's got like a fridge. Bunny loops. No. 5 double, so find a clock. That's a Disney character, you're fucked, yeah, I know. What about the paintings? Maybe behind...
I should grab some blood to take back to Bish to play with just in case the white coats didn't.
Do I have the blood now? How do I get some blood? We're gonna need... Check the pizza table. I checked it and I got a card, but I can't do anything beyond that. Computer has probably got the password on it. Oh god, I've broken... Oh, no, we're back. Move! Okay. RP! They're sticky notes, but they're too small to read. 2080, 2081, 2082, 2083. Okay, that's the year that this game's set in, though. The 2080 something. Unit and emails are sealed off. I wonder who he got in to do that. Okay, let's just... We can come back. Long load time. There we go. We'll see him back at the station. After a few days at this job, scenes like this stop bothering you.
Most of the time it's some poor sap who luck ran out on him.
I read it as is.
More often than not, with his wife.
I read that. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like this. Like, this is a game I could get into. A full version. I wonder if they'll have like a little driving mechanic. I imagine that's probably the end of the demo, though. Yeah, okay. Demos are work in progress of Dead Heat, a gothic noir adventure game inspired by the movies and video games that shaped the lead developer's young life. Okay, as such, this is not a complete level, nor do the mechanics best represent what the end result will be. Instead, we hope this demo will pique your curiosity and envelop you in the atmosphere we want the game to cultivate. Makes sense. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Have the characters supposed to have merged? It looks like Miku. It's Miku, Sheba, come on! Oh boy. Okay. They're looking at us, and I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should say hello or just back away. I broke it. I fixed it. Alright, that's that. Let's quit. We've got time for one more game. And then I've got to warm my hands up and get some food. I kind of want to spend more time on Neko Yumi than 10 minutes. But I'm going to skip to Sauna 2000 because I know this has a time limit on it. And we'll see how we do. Created by Moya Horror or Amos Sori. Music Nike Kuke. Horseface Lata Yaska. Marty Riocola. Voice acting Tommy Saili. Nike Kuki and Amos Sori. Which I think I probably said all those wrong, but that's fine. Sauna warming simulator. Feel Finland. Finland feels you. Oh no, does it? I hope not. It sounds like Rob in the Bushes, but a country. Excuse me! I've never been. I've been to Norway. That was cool, but that's like saying I've never been to England. I've been to Ireland, sort of. Or Scotland, which are very different places in some ways. What are these resolutions? 1920 by 440 it is. Windowed, please. Oh, is this going to stretch? No, it's good. It's good. My hands are so fucking cold, I'm going to need a sauna. Just like this. It's going to make me jealous. Also, can you guys see the default Unity background on the sides there because I full screened it? Chop wood, carry water from lake to sauna, warm the sauna, heat the bait. Oh, I missed the rest. I guess I'll... Okay, I'll have to figure it out. Where is my axe? Got it. Okay. Chop some lugs. It's our Independence Day, so I approve. Congratulations!
Liian kiireellä. Parempi tähdätä hetkiä kerralla,
Hang on a minute. Maybe is a bear gonna show up and it'll be like, Perkele! Hang on a minute. Chopping the wood.
Kerralla perkele. Kerralla perkele. Liian kiireellä. Parempi tähdätä hetkiä kerralla perkele.
Okay, I'll slow down. Can you get DMCA for national anthems?
Kerralla perkele.
Is that enough wood? Ah, oh, baby. Perkele. I saw him. No, this is somewhere else. This isn't Finland. It's Finland Independence Day, not France. Anyway, that was a bit I wanted to do. I feel good about that. Right. So I'm pretty sure that was Satan. Yeah, it's about... the performance with classical music and stuff can be copyrighted, so you still have to be careful. I'm too small to give a fuck. But, you know. If I get DMCA'd into oblivion, it would have been nice knowing you, and it was...
Missä se tuhkaämpäri taas olikaan? Missähän se ämpäri? Pihalla, pihalla.
There's so many Finnish people talking at me all at once! I don't understand anything. Okay. The ash bucket is in the yard. Oh, you thought it was in the game, Lynchy?
Ennen kuin tästä saunaa alkaa.
No.
Missähän se ämpäri?
That's DMCA though, that's the problem. Where is the bucket? I'm gonna have to keep talking so that I don't get the Finnish pop artist, musician man to get angry at me. I don't want that, so... I'm sorry. Uh-oh, here's the bucket. Is that enough? Do I need more? Okay. The song might not be okay, and I can't reach it anyway, so I just have to keep doing stuff. It's fine. Let's go dip the bucket. Warm bathing water. Oh yeah, I gotta get that. I gotta get the cold water, right? The sun's going down. Oh.
Kyllä toinen ämpärillinen tuonne varmaan mahtunee.
Oh, Satan! You'll have to wait, Satan. The sauna isn't ready yet. Okay, now what? So I think something cocked up, and I was supposed to do something else, but I don't know what now.
Paskalahan tuota vois käydä.
Yeah, could take it down.
Jo liian monesti.
Okay. Oh, I can turn it off. Wonderful. Alright. So now what do I do?
Pökköä pesään.
Okay.
Tulitikut. Misähän nekin?
Ah. The finish is cracking you up, is it?
Pimiähän tuo tulleempi.
It's getting dark.
Pelti jäi kiinni.
The top hatch. What top hatch? Oh, this. Is Satan okay? He sounds mad. Warm the water heater. Is this not doing that? How does it work? I don't understand. Oh.
Älä livohkaa, ei saatana.
Oh, Satan's here. Uh-oh. He's got my axe. Satan is making some not okay comments. I see. I'm trying to warm this up, but it's... Ah, there we go.
Onko tämä nyt enää tottakaan?
Satan, please, I'm trying to have a sauna. You've really harshened my mellow, dude. Ah, it's in the slide. I see it. You said something about the bucket? I can't see it now, though. Then I gotta get water from the... and put it on the thing, right? On the coals. Satan! I can't work in these conditions! We're gonna have a talk. You and me are gonna have a fucking talk right now. Listen.
Mitä perkelettä?
He's just running around. That's why he's got my axe. Oh, where are we? I think I've entered the meat dimension.
Täällä on ruumiit.
Wow, this is really setting off my limiter, huh? Turn that down a bit. Oh, it does! Video games. There she is! It's Cursor-chan! Don't go into the light. That's how you die. Oh. Timmy? Am I the demons? Are you the demons? Oh. Please insert Pray Salvation CD-ROM. That was cool. I like that game a lot. There is more to it. Yeah, there's a good ending. But I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save it for next time we do this demo disc. Because right now I'm fucking freezing and hungry and I need to go. So yeah, look forward to the next time when we do Sauna 2000, the good ending. Very cool game. So yeah,